Hi guys, I'm back. I am back, and I am mentally fulfilled. Let me put it that way. I am mentally fulfilled. Welcome everyone to the stream. I'm Brandon Cole, aka Superblindman. And I'm looking forward to some football. It is Madden Monday today. Also, the Browns game is tonight, so I'll probably be watching that a little bit on the break. I'll catch what I can of that, see how we do. So I'm looking forward to it. As always, guys, if you'd like to contribute to the stream, you are welcome to do so, and it's super appreciated if you do. A lot of ways you can do so. It contributes to the stream and the content. Everything that I do, the ability to take these trips and stuff like that. Sometimes having a little money yourself helps and stuff like that. So every contribution is appreciated. It doesn't matter if it's a single bit or a small tiny tip. It doesn't matter. Every little thing helps. So. Anyway, all contributions are appreciated. I appreciate all follows, subs, tips, cheers, and I even appreciate food, which is an option for you. Let's go ahead and dive into...
PlayStation Now.
No,
PlayStation Phoenix Wright. Ace Mortal Kombat 11. What's new?
Where'd you go?
What's new? Phoenix
You were just there, you
PlayStation
are.
Madden NFL 20.
Alright.
Closing
So,
Madden NFL.
as this loads up here, couple interesting things. I believe the PlayStation Software 7.0 is going to come out tomorrow, which is pretty cool. I've been looking forward to that software for a long time. I'm going to need to try that eventually with somebody. The new features, one of the new features is Party Chat is much higher quality audio now, according to articles. And I suspect it has something to do with the cloud tech that they're using from Microsoft, so I want to see how that works. So that's going to be a fun thing. Also, I believe, as a Combat Pack subscriber, I get access to the Terminator tomorrow in Mortal Kombat 11. So I'm going to, if that's how it goes, if all goes according to plan, there will be a Mortal Kombat stream tomorrow, which is, I haven't done one of those in a while, so hey, heck. Why not? Yeah. Big numbers. Big numbers. Big freaking numbers.
Ultimate Team.
All right.
Ultimate Team. Franchise.
Oh, wow.
Team,
That's great.
Team,
Ultimate Team appears twice in the main menu.
Ultimate
Cool.
Team.
Anyway,
Exhibition.
let's check it on the franchise.
Franchise pop-up Cloud. Entering Cloud franchise screen. Load continue last played. Entering Cloud franchise screen undefined.
Oh, okay. Hang on. We're gonna do this again.
Load franchise is selected. Load franchise is selected. Name of the league Superblindman _ 3 Super.
There we go.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Upgrade.
All right.
Weekly awards.
Ooh, I'm in the awards.
Upgrade
Oh, sweet. I'm in the awards for the past week. All right.
Entering player upgrades screen. You have 6 options. Dion Buchanan is selected. Manny Wright. Jaden Rose. Samuel Cunningham. Tabor Thomas. CJ Warner.
Most of those I think must be rookies,
Entering. Yes.
but we will upgrade them.
Entering. Attention. Pop-up 6 players were upgraded. Okay. Entering
Okay.
franchise hub screen things to do. Place. View weekly awards.
See if I can see who this was. Oh, never mind. I'm not that worried about it. I forgot that was a remote play thing. I thought I could see that without remote play. Oops.
6,442.
My bad. Let's play a season game.
Is things to do. You have 4 options. Play full game. Entering team select screen. The Cleveland Browns. Ready.
Now remember, in week 4 of the regular season, I'll have to face Oryx 1 again. And it's scary, because he kind of destroyed me last time. Kind of destroyed me. I felt kind of destroyed. See how it goes, though. Let's begin.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back with you again with scores around
I did want to
the
check to see if I
league
was
and
live.
halftime. But
All right, I'm
kickoff
facing the Steelers.
right around the corner.
All right.
And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You got to fight against that. You've got to come out
All right,
ready to
Steelers,
play.
what you got? What you got? What you got? They're receiving first.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out is the former first-rounder from all the way back in 2004 from Miami of Ohio, Ben Roethlisberger.
And I'll bet
Big
right
Ben,
now,
who
just
was
one
out for
thought
the
in his
year.
mind.
Out for the year in real life.
Without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
Now,
right?
2 touchdown passes
2
last week.
touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Oh, you go nowhere.
James Conner. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
How about that, partner? That happened early. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like
Nice.
that.
So that's the award I got.
After the loss
I got the
to
Defensive
start
Player of the
out
Week
here,
award.
2nd and 11. On second down, Conner looking for space. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Offensive starters, here they are. David DeCastro. What do you think about him, Charles?
Brandon could not have been better trained at Stanford. So well schooled in the run game and the pass game, and especially in pro principles. David DeCastro could be an all-pro in the years to come.
On third
Yeah.
down, Roethlisberger.
Oh my God! What a stop!
He goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in Week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season
I love
he
the
can have.
commentary. I really do.
On fourth down, here comes a
Man, what a
Steeler
first
Jordan Berry
drive.
to kick it away.
What a
Back
first
deep,
drive. They went
Jarvis
nowhere
Landry.
but backward.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he
Better
got
have.
all of it. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds
Oh,
at the
wow.
1-yard line.
That is how you flip field position.
Okay,
That's an
all right.
absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
I can't hate.
Absolutely
I can't hate.
ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess we could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that.
Thank you for giving us some breathing room there, guys. Thank you, Pittsburgh. Appreciate that.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Chubb. Still churning. It's a foot race. The 40. Past the 20.
There, we made it.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 78 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
All right. Good start.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, if you don't have nerves
Oh,
at the start of
snap,
the game,
son.
Entering pause screen.
Oh my goodness, Damien has subscribed. Greetings to you, my friend Damien. Greetings to you. Turn up the There we go. All right. Greetings, my friend. Welcome back to Madden Monday.
great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding
No,
ways
no,
to
no.
balance those nerves,
No worries
and
about that.
everything
I
affect you
appreciate
in
that,
a
man.
negative way, that's
Very,
what
very
the
much
guys
appreciated.
looking for.
It'll
Disturb
be
all you want.
17 and a Pittsburgh first. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. But now this
Man.
throw complete to Washington.
After all
He's gonna
that,
get this down to the
After all that, we're like we
35-yard
still couldn't stop him.
line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to
My
back
trip was
good
great.
plays have him on the move
But
on
no, I'm not
first
saving myself
down.
for the podcast. I can't tell you anything.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man is switched.
I can't tell you.
And he'll go down at the 20.
I can't tell you what I did.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass.
NDAs, man.
Second and
NDAs.
3. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's that top secret, yes.
Entering pause screen.
I cannot tell you. When I can tell you, I will tell the world, and I will shout it, and I will scream it. All I can tell you is that I loved it, and I was, not kidding, mentally fulfilled by it. Like, it was life-changing probably would be a good word.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
A run with Connor on first down, going to get about 5. Second and 5 coming up. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. We'll look now at our starting defense. currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that
Cool,
feels
we're number
good,
one against
right?
the run.
To be
All right, cool.
number one and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards there to first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got more.
All right.
And he's gonna
Fine,
take it
fine.
in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels. His first touchdown of the new season. As his guys are on the board
Sorry.
here in this
I
first
really
quarter.
shouldn't say anything then.
Getting
Like,
your back involved.
there's
What's
nothing
the
I can say that
importance there
won't
in
make
the
you more
passing
curious
game?
because I
Well,
cannot talk
oftentimes
about
you
it.
can create mismatches because who's going to cover him. And
My trip was
you get him
amazing.
into space, which is where he likes to operate
Tyler,
with the
my
ball
friend.
in his hands.
My trip was
Oftentimes makes people
mind-blowing.
miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drives 7
Oh,
plays in length.
oh, you got a 10-second
And
ad.
the Steelers finding the end zone.
Wow, Twitch, man, Twitch. Yeah, my trip was great though.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. Running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride. And he's carrying
Welcome,
it
Tyler,
over
my friend.
from week to week.
That one good for 37
I'm glad you are here.
yards.
Enter in pause. Resume.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Wait. Real quick, Damien. Tomorrow, there may be a Mortal Kombat 11 stream to start with because I believe I get access to the Terminator in Mortal Kombat 11 tomorrow, so that may be happening. But yeah, there will still be Phoenix Wright tomorrow though too. So.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Now a throw going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Indeed.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Badgley's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5.
I definitely probably should have gone for a pass there, but I didn't.
Make sure that happens because that's the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously,
hopefully they don't do that again, but if they do, we'll deal with it.
Drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Give him 9 there on the first down.
This isn't good.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Connor here on first. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Come on, defense. You were doing so good the first drive. We drove them backwards the whole time, and now we can't do anything.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
There you go.
And he'll get this down.
That's better.
To the 18. Olivier Vernon brings him down. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger looking middle, and it's incomplete. Now, the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. 3rd down here. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards.
Can we stop them?
3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger looking for the end zone.
Yes. Yes.
But it's incomplete.
So they might get a field goal, but that'll just tie us, which is what I wanted.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will not us
right.
At 10.
I'll take that.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way
there we
to
go.
25 before he's hit and dropped. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here on a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield's throw finds Callaway complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Mayfield with it once more. And he's got his man. That's Landry. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass. And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Yeah!
That's going to be caught.
Yeah!
It's touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Badgley on for the extra point.
We did it. We did it.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that
yeah, there is a chance they'll pull something off. Not with plays like that, though.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
180. 58 right there. Hey, tight down. There you go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. On 3rd down, it's Counter. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh, my God.
For 14 yards in a Steeler first. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Complete to Washington. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Steelers
they're really going for it.
3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Yes.
Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Tell us, John. Tell us.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Coach? Okay.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. Allen Robinson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching has been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, go ahead and just go ahead and there we go.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set
and
to
I'm receiving this time. Yay!
In the second half. The Browns Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
Oh, 49 to 35. Holy God! I hope the 49 was you. I hope it was. I hope it was you.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
Oh God.
That you just talked about.
Man.
Change things up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Even so, dude, that would have been an intense game. My God.
We'll see if they do just that. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's off in the end result.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield down. He finds his man Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Brushing off defenders.
Yes. Yes. Njoku, man. Oh, my God.
Touchdown. David Njoku, his second
Wow.
touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Caught it and went with it.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
All right, then. We done good, guys. We done good.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for
Nowhere.
discouragement. Just got to
Stop.
get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back
How was that
to
even
where
a
you were to
pass?
start the half.
You know,
I barely even heard him
despite the
throw that.
scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're
Doesn't matter, I guess. Didn't go
just
anywhere.
one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
And he's taken down. This will be a Browns
Miles
sack.
Garrett again.
Miles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Now, I've watched some Browns games, guys, and I can tell you for a fact, Miles Garrett really is like this. He really is.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
What you gonna do, Big Ben?
Now Roethlisberger
do that.
to throw.
He's gonna miss.
That is incomplete.
into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Now Landry. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaking up on the play. While the trainers take a look,
is it Chubb?
Step aside.
I don't want to lose
play
Nick.
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he finally goes
Oh, that was beautiful.
23-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland.
Yes.
52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
All right, let's check.
Entering
Check the report.
Exit gate. Depth chart. Challenge. Medical center. Entering injury report screen. 2 rows, 4 columns. Left filter. Browns right position. Player
Duke
name
Johnson. It's Duke Johnson. Okay. Well, I mean, he's another decent running back, but I hate to be this guy, but at least it's not Chubb. I just did that.
Position. Injury
Pectoral
type. Pectoral strain.
Ouch.
Injury
Return
length.
soon. Okay, he's coming
soon.
back.
Entering coaching screen. Depth chart.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Go Badgley. It's your birthday.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking
They
for.
can keep
here.
looking. They can keep on looking.
On 1st and 10 is counter. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Throwing on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. That one into the hand.
What evil bug has reappeared in your house? The flu? I don't know.
His tailback Samuels. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 40.
Oh no.
This is why trying to cover the
Oh
angle
man,
is
that
so
sucks.
difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position,
Those things are
they see a
terrible.
running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out.
Yeah, I've encountered them before, Tyler. I have encountered them before. I don't like them. I don't like them at all.
A really nice pickup.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw again is Roethlisberger.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
I would be shocked if they could come back from this.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken...
And he's into the clear. 30.
There you go. There you go. You caught auto mode. I guess we'll allow it. All right. I don't know what the auto mod thought that was.
Nick Chubb, 74 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly...
I know what you meant. You just meant AC unit.
Might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now
Joyce
if they're
here.
try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute.
Wow.
He's in.
Oh. Yeah. Joy got that new cape, son. Awesome. Thank you, Joy. Thank you for the resub. And welcome to you. So the touchdowns are coming quick now.
Down, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play
So
right
38-24 right
now.
now.
You're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He has had a whale of a game in the third quarter. You're already over 200 yards. I don't know what more he can do at this point.
Not a whole lot, and what he has found is that zone that we always talk about, where every carry feels great. Every carry potentially is a sprint to the end zone. And all he wants to do is ride it as long as this game goes on.
Yeah, now he's just thinking 300 yards maybe. 11 yards there, first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to loft one, deep left side here.
Oh.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. It's caught by OBJ.
Like this.
Beckham Jr.
OBJ, son.
All the way in. Touchdown.
That's what he does.
Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Sure. How are you playing football with your eyes closed?
Voice is like audio butter.
You know what I didn't do? Same thing I always forget to do. Hang on. Hey, Joy, thank you for the 5-bit cheer. And Wolfpack for life too. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy the content. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play, how about that move? Or I should say moves with an S. Because I don't care if you were a great tackler, you had trouble getting him on the ground on that play.
Following the touchdown,
So the Steelers are being super aggressive, trying to come back. We're being just as aggressive in preventing them from doing so.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Into a double team, it's intercepted.
Yes!
There he goes inside, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And that one will pretty much erase any comeback.
With emphasis.
Joy, me and Misty are planning on going to TwitchCon 2020, yes. We are planning on going.
Reinforced.
Nothing is set in stone, but we are planning on it.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
Awesome. That would be great. That'd be great.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Yeah, Misty was telling me that, actually. I can't believe that anyone is booking hotels this early.
So they'll
But
get
all right.
a shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will
You're
not
made of hype.
return a once out of the back of the end
All right.
zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's all well and good.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost seems routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool.
To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Samuels. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
That is inches from the upright.
Oh, he missed it. Oh.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We know these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Dang it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to enforce the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He gets this one to Johnson. It'll be a 2-yard
Man, that
gain,
sucks.
And it'll be 4th
All right.
down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did
Really?
exactly
Was it
that.
actually Charles Davis? On the
Entering
Vikings game. Oh,
coaching
wow. I
spree.
didn't watch the Vikings
Chart.
game. Huh. Wow. All right.
They get
Cool.
the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back
wow, that's really cool.
the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. It was Sheldrick Redwine with good coverage that time as he was there to knock it away. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
Speed route.
But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy
it's
part
under
of the
review,
game
though.
for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed
Under
the field
review.
the entire game.
The review and the play. They got a review, the play. Maybe they'll rule it complete.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
It was complete.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's home to punt for Pittsburgh.
Oh boy, I don't understand this.
Able to slither by.
I mean, sure, whatever.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
I have. I love that movie.
Field position
I love it. I love it. Monty Python is hilarious.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Fights through and now a crease. There goes Duke Johnson.
Sorry, Pittsburgh. I'm sorry.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
Well, there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Lost man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Badgley on for the extra point.
Sorry, Pittsburgh.
Now this one was over a while ago. As they just add on
This one was over a while ago, he says.
That game's gone final in Indianapolis. And emerging victorious, the Colts. Andrew Luck, he was the story there with 4 touchdown passes.
Again, I love the commentary when it does stuff like that. I love that. Talking about other games as if they're actually happening right now.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1
that's
receiver
cool.
double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about
So you
that.
increase your Madden rating, right?
We'll hear about that from him soon.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Because there are witches.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Last play, guys.
One last shot for Roethlisberger.
Nope.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier. When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0.
That's a great movie.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati
Bengals next week, okay.
Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll drop
Ohio
to
versus
0-2,
Ohio.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home
Post-game report
next
players'
week.
stats. Finish
So
game.
All right, so if anyone else has to face
alongside Charles Davis,
Steelers, I softened them up for you. Yeah, what?
Entering player upgrades screen, you have 3 options. Denzel Ward is select. Michael
Oh,
Becher.
good. Dodge is getting an upgrade too. I like
Denzel
that.
Ward.
He deserves an upgrade.
No. Yes. Entering attention pop-up for players were upgraded. Okay. Entering franchise hub
Oh,
screen.
good.
Play
I get to
season
play.
game. New
Ooh,
message.
I get to play
X
2
comfort
season
TV
games
is
this time.
selected.
All right. So you know what this means, guys? After this game, once everyone's all ready and caught up, the next game I'll have to play, the next one after this one, is going to be the game against Oryx 1, of which I am terrified.
Entering franchise hub screen. Advanced week.
Let's do it.
Play season game is things to do. You play full game.
Let's do it.
Entering
Let's
team select
do
screen.
it.
Ready.
It's the coach.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll have scores around the league for you at
Oryx
the half,
won, my
but it's
friend
time
is here.
for a little football. So we'll hand it over
Oryx
to our
won after
broadcast
this
team.
game. Once
Randy
everyone's all
Cotton
settled up and ready,
and
it's
Charles
our
Davis.
game.
From the banks of the Ohio River.
This is I'm in week 3 now.
Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and
Yeah, that's a
the
good.
Cincinnati
That's a good
Bengals.
point.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon.
That's
Garrett.
true.
To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
All right, so
The
we
children
kick off
will grow.
first.
It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
This is a young man who has a lot of quiet confidence in his abilities. He won't shout it from the rooftops, but if you ever talk to him, you sense it, and you start to get it. In fact, I asked him about his mobility, and he said, well, I did run for over 1,500 yards in college. That was an easy answer from him.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter, can outrun
I would like to have you on some kind of mic,
Entering
like whether we do
off-screen
Discord or whatever.
resume.
I'd like to do that, because you know we could talk fake trash and whatnot. I mean fake trash. No. So that'd be cool. But also, it's going to depend on whether Sturlock needs to play a game first before we can play ours. But yeah, we can do it second stream. That's no problem. If the game is available, we'll play it second stream. It depends on whether I don't know if Sturlock has to play one before we get to play ours.
Like
But
he would be a receiver, and I think if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner.
On second down, here's Mixon. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. A look now at the defensive starters for Cleveland. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. And Dalton to throw. And Eifert has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10
Well,
yards
darn it.
there and a Bengal first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 20 carries, 78 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
12 yards there and a first down.
they're successfully moving the ball. I don't like it.
First and 10 coming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Throwing, Dalton. He's got Green. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he gets it down to the 32.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to
finally an
pick up
incomplete
key
pass
first downs and big runs.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Dalton. Finding Green complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line.
My goodness.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is
yeah.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jannard Avery in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Still, they'll get the field goal from there.
Teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage.
Yeah, they got it.
Right here. The difference between letting them score a touchdown.
All right.
Still,
I held him to 3. All right.
That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Yeah, and a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native. At quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Let's meet the offense. Greg Robinson. Very, very talented.
What a man to set your offensive line with. Greg Robinson can do it all. Tremendous athleticism, great strength, just coming into his own.
From the 39, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they can't corral him. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A look there at the defensive starters for Cincinnati. They played really well in the win last week over the Redskins.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. He's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Mayfield, he gets it complete to Harris.
Yeah.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's more like it.
Demetrius Harris, his 1st touchdown of the new season, and the Browns have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point.
So,
And this is
7-3.
good to make it 7-3. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Third down from the gun. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough.
Yeah, good enough, good enough.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Dalton. Airing one out for Boyd. It's caught inside the 25.
Man.
And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
I had a chance to tackle him there, and I went for it. But I guess I missed or something.
From the red zone now on 1st down. Dalton now to pass.
Guess what? We just wiped out their big play.
Now he's free. The 20. And he'll score. Touchdown. Browns.
Wiped out. Wiped it out. That was a big play, and we were like, you know,
so a
nah.
pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Alrighty then.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to
It's
take the ball
not, it's their fault. Sturlock. They're the ones throwing the interceptions. Did you catch how long that throw was? Like, he went for a long throw. He shouldn't have done that. That's on him. That was a really long attempt.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. First down, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
You leave Njoku alone.
Everything was right.
He's
Got
good.
the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's Mayfield. Yeah, that one's going to be
well, dang it.
And incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
On 4th down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
If only it had stayed there. That would have been great.
And the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense.
Yeah, there. Throw some short passes.
But don't forget
guys.
about it. That's your horse.
Maybe I won't intercept it twice.
Twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. On the toss, Mixon. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Green brings it in. A gain of 6 there on first. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But now it's 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw here, Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Dalton. Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
That's not good.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To try again after the sack. Dalton, and that's complete. It's Green here. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Dalton here from the gun.
Another sack.
Another sack. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Garrett, bro.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So Dalton now. Green's got it over the middle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
They better go for it all right now.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit.
Oh, they're going to go for the long field goal.
3 before half.
Oh,
he made his first attempt. This from
45 yards. It's doable.
And this
it's good. Okay.
Right down the middle. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. Refusing to go down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So we come upon halftime, and it's
All
the
right.
visiting Browns with a lead. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll begin with a black and blue matchup. Bring your lunch pail for this one. Pittsburgh playing host to Baltimore. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second
Steelers
quarter.
are getting wiped.
Ryan Grant, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon.
If they lose that, they'll be
From
3-0.
there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. 2 touchdown passes there for the former MVP, Matt Ryan. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Marcus Mariota, a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Got an open man.
Yeah.
Completes it to Callaway. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half,
all right.
you're
Good job,
scripting 12
good
to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Oh, your daughter's capturing you. Hang on. Nick says PogChamp. Thank you for the PogChamp. I think I missed that. Let me actually refresh my chat. Because I don't think that read. Oh, wait, you know what? Because it was an emote. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, I did it. Now it is refreshed. Hog chirp. There we go. Alright, we're all good now.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. It's
Entering all screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're in the UK, you have no idea how NFL works, but this is cool. Hey, alright, I'll take that. I don't know if I'm the right guy to explain how NFL works, but suffice it to say that EA has added features to this game so blind people could play it. So, you know, that's how I'm doing this.
17 and a first down. This defense might want to wake up on this drive and stop them before that first down marker.
Unfortunately, it's easy to grade the defense right now. Not good. 3 plays, 3 first downs. They've got to come up with something to slow them down.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Dalton sets up play action. He completes it to Boyd. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line.
I think they're about to score. That's fine. I can deal with it. I think they are.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that.
Hey, thank you for the tier 1 sub, my friend. Thank you very much. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you.
Bring up second down.
Enjoy the emotes that you can now use.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Oh, nice.
Too long a coverage sack, down he goes. Myles Garrett able to record his
Myles
sack
Garrett
of the season.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings him one bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s, and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
Now
it's true. All their points are field goals.
Lambo to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mayfield looks to throw, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
All right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield now. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup.
No, it's don't worry about it. I actually, one of the things I do on this channel is answer questions about this stuff because I feel that as an advocate for accessibility and as a consultant for accessibility, it's my job to educate anyone who asks me these questions. So, this game doesn't use audio cues so much for accessibility. Instead, what they choose to use is a lot of force feedback cues. So, for instance, if I'm on offense, I can tell whether the play I'm about to run is a running play or a passing play based on the length of the vibration for that play. I can tell when the ball is thrown because there's a vibration for that. I can tell when I can tackle someone or when I'm about to be tackled because there's a vibration for that. So I could, if I'm on offense, I can make the appropriate moves to avoid the tackle. The kick meter also vibrates to tell us when it's at maximum power and accuracy, so we can do that pretty well as well. There's a couple other things, but that's kind of the basics of how this works. It's a lot of force feedback cues.
18 yards.
Let's go. Let's do this.
From the red zone now, Mayfield looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. It's going to be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yeah, no problem.
Touchdown.
Always happy to answer questions like that. Always happy to educate and make someone understand how accessibility works
when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
We're going for... Wait, what?
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage.
This is one of those situations where they gave the wrong commentary. Okay, so it wasn't a touchdown. It was very short of it.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Akeem Spence, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
To throw, Mayfield.
Dang it. All right, so I didn't get a touchdown after all, but I will get a field goal.
At least it does get him to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Throw it down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Dalton.
I tried to tackle there. I was told that I could go for it, so I did, but apparently I missed him.
Mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And Eifert has it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Dalton to his big target, Eifert, for the Cincinnati first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Dalton, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dalton. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
Not good.
Territory. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A draw play for Mixon, and that didn't fool anybody.
There we go.
Dropped to the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dalton now to pass. He's got his man, Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Passing, it's Dalton. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
The fact that I'm making them work for it, though, like, you know, kind of like I'm wasting their time a little bit. So I'm making them work for it. Even if they score, they're still behind by quite a bit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton, they'll set up the screen here to Mixon. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Here we go.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
All right,
so
all right.
Everything here. This one's not over
Their
yet.
first touchdown of the game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
All right, we got to score some points this drive. Protect the lead.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line.
Let's check the stream labels.
Entering pause screen resume.
Numayos or Numayos, thank you for the follow. If I butchered your name, I apologize, but enjoy yourself. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer them for you.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed.
Greetings.
Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. We protected the lead pretty well.
Cleveland. Duke Johnson His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Scoring some.
It will be Phoenix Wright tomorrow,
drive.
but also because
Entering pause screen. Resume.
the Terminator should be available to me tomorrow in Mortal Kombat 11, so there probably will be a Mortal Kombat 11 video first, or stream first, and then Phoenix Wright second. Oh, Joy, where are my cookies? I want some cookies. I want some cookies. Yes. So Mortal Kombat 11 will probably be first, unless plans change. So unless they don't release Terminator tomorrow, like unless I'm wrong about that, I believe for Combat Pack subscribers it's tomorrow. So if they do that, then Mortal Kombat first, then Phoenix Wright second.
And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now Dalton and the Bengals down by 15. A little over 80 ticks to go. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Once again, they run with Mixon. Brought down right around
Iron Man
the
6009, thank you for the host, my friend.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw here, Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Bring it, Bengals.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly.
Wow, he got it. All right, cool.
Inside the 10.
Wow.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds.
Nah, they can't catch
left
up.
on the
They can't
clock.
catch up.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside
That was
the
a nice
10.
throw, but it's not going to be enough. No way.
Dalton here from the gun. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And it'll be Dalton again. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Iron Man 6009, my trip was amazing and incredible and mind-blowing and life-changing, and my goodness, it was amazing. I can't really tell you much about it yet. I will tell you when I can, but I cannot yet.
It's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season,
And when I can, there will be a
each
lot
team
to
breaks
tell.
down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season,
And I may
if you
get
8
emotional.
At home, let's at least win 7 at home.
I may get emotional.
And split our road games. That's what you're
I
trying
got emotional
to
on the
get
trip.
done. So you're exactly right.
So-
A road win,
Yeah.
precious, especially within the division.
So for the Browns, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home
Post-game report
next
player
week.
stats.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals,
Finish game.
they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, so I will be the
alongside-
home team against Orange 1, it looks like.
Entering XP feedback screen, you have 26 options. Game day goals is select. Entering player upgrades screen, you have 3 options. Richard Eugene is select. Javante Woods. Sheldon Anthony. Entering yes. Entering attention pop-up, 3 players were upgraded. Okay. Entering franchise hub screen things to do. View box score. View message. X Factor TV
Alright.
is selected.
Give me some experience points. I'm not even going to read the message. It's just one of the same ones we've seen already.
Entering franchise hub screen. Advanced.
Alright.
View box score.
So I
Advanced
think
week.
it looks like...
Things to do. You have 3 options. Ready to advance is selected.
Say I'm ready to advance. No, no.
View box score is
Yeah, it looks
selected.
like we
Advanced
cannot
week.
do the game second stream because I think Sturlock has to play one first. So our game must be later in the week than... Actually, we can check.
Options.
Okay.
settings, League.
Alright.
Members you have. League. Transactions. Schedule.
Let's check the schedule here.
Entering schedule screen. You have 2 options. Team schedule is selected. League schedule. Entering schedule screen. 16 rows, 7 columns left. Filter season week 3, week 3. Game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Game patch of game day and time. Game patch of Falcons at Chiefs.
Falcons at Chiefs.
Game patch of Titans at Texans. Game patch of
Raiders
Raiders
at Jets. There it is.
Game day
Yeah,
and time
it's a
Sun 1
Sunday
p.m.
game. So I'm guessing...
Game patch of Ravens at Steelers. Game patch of Buccaneers at Bears. Game patch of Eagles at Redskins.
Oh, wait.
Game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Result.
Oh. I think Oryx was wrong.
Game patch
No.
of Eagles at Redskins.
Looks like he was wrong. Eagles at Redskins, Sunday 1 p.m. Has not been played yet because there's nothing in the result column.
Times played 0.
Oh.
Game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Game patch of Eagles
let me
at
see.
Game patch of Ravens at Steelers. Game patch of Raiders at Jet. Result.
Yeah.
Times
Okay, yeah.
played 0. Game day and
Yeah.
time Sun 1 p.m.
So it looks
Game
like...
day and time
Oh, wait,
Sun
this is...
4:05 p.m.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So we're still week 4. That's right. So this is actually the week 3 schedule. So I'm the only one who's played our week 3 games. Okay, okay. So both of you have to play a game. Okay. And then we probably do face off in week 4. This is actually still week 3.
Game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Game day and time Sun 1 p.m. Game patch of Ravens at Steelers. Game patch of Vikings at Jaguars. Game patch of Browns
Yeah,
at
so
Bengals.
my game
Game day and time
was
Sun
also
1
at 1 p.m. on Sunday.
Game patch of result.
Yeah, and there's our score.
16.
Okay, so yeah, all 3 of our games are taking place on Sunday at 1 p.m. And because I've played mine, now we can't advance until the others play theirs. Okay, so this is just week 3. Oryx wasn't wrong, but I'm the only one that's played week 3. Okay.
Entering schedule screen. You have 2 options. Entering franchise hub screens. Entering.
Alright, that's fine.
Pop-up displays.
Alright, we got about an hour left. Alright, perfect. I don't know what that pop-up was for, don't care.
Entering main
Let's
menus,
do some
franchise,
Face the Franchise.
Ultimate Team, exhibition,
Actually,
face
yeah,
of
let's
the
use Face the
fran-
Franchise.
exhibition,
I thought about exhibition,
face
let's
of
just
the
Face the
franchise. Entering face of the friend. Load career. Last played face of the franchise.
Let's continue Superstar's career. Ah, it's still broken. Wait. Is it? Okay, okay.
Entering franchise
Oh.
patching success pop-up. Your offline franchise has been patched to the latest version. Okay.
Okay. Had to
Entering
update my franchise.
hub screen things to do. Advance week. Play
Hey,
season
the
games
music's
selected.
working. The music's working. I can't believe it.
Advance play
I
season
can't
game
believe
is
it.
selected. Entering team select screen. Ready.
The music in Face the Franchise is working. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I guess it is louder. This game is so silly with the bugs that are still there after, man, like 6 patches now.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Redskins. With that, we'll get up to FedEx Field for the Washington home opener. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hot and humid, Coach. Those are the descriptors right now just outside of Washington, D.C. Water's going to be needed early and often today at FedEx Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week,
No,
is they
hey,
put
cut him off. Send him to my first appearance. All right. Let's do this. Ready! Ready! Ow!
First carry out for Kareem Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sorry, Kareem.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 11 carries, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh, no!
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins.
Well, that was terrible.
The DN
That was
Jonathan
utterly
Allen
awful. Wow.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Pushing his way through.
Thank you, Kareem.
Yards there and a first down.
We got this.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want
Taking
that left
care of
tackle. You
business.
bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to run one.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he's got it. And it's the tight end Howard complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. A very nice pickup of
There we go, okay.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the
Your voice
fist
is
pump
like
from
audio
the
buzzer.
sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a
That
big
was
game.
lovely. Chucky Ched. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Enjoy the content. Hope you do. And if you have any questions, do let me know. I'll do my best to
Your
answer them for
voice
you.
is like audio butter.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh no! Oh no!
Blitz coming and down he goes. Samson Abuka charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a...
Abidal 22, thank you very much for the follow as well. Thank you very much, guys.
Awesome 11.
Muchly appreciated.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Second and 14.
Welcome, welcome.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's third and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Evans.
Yeah, there we go.
And he's
There
into
we
the
go.
end zone.
Much
Touchdown,
better.
Buccaneers. Mike
Evans.
Evans. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance
I am
to
doing
rest,
quite
and now
well,
they can
quite
come
well
out and feel
indeed. I'm
charged
just
up
coming off the
and
trip to
ready to
LA,
go.
and I am so happy to be back. And at the same time, I'm happy for the trip itself. It was a wonderful, wonderful trip.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Second and 6. And break, the Titans got it.
So, to explain this a little bit, first of all, I can show you right away this couple features here. So, Madden 19 and 20, mostly 20 though, has features in it for the blind, specifically so we can play the game. One of them I can show you right here is menu narration. So as I move through the menu, you can hear the narration of what is actually what I'm highlighting.
Exit game. Depth chart. Challenge play.
So that's in there just for the blind. Also, we play the game using vibrational cues for certain things. For instance, when the ball is thrown, we get a cue for that. We get a cue for whether the play we're about to run is a running play or a passing play by a short or a long vibration there. Our kick meter has vibration support as well, so we can feel when it's max power and max accuracy. We get a vibration cue when we're about to get tackled or when we can tackle someone else. And a couple other things too, but that's kind of the basics of it. It's pretty great. It's probably one of the leading AAA games in terms of accessibility right now. So it's definitely pretty great. It's a lot of fun. Even if you're blind, it's a lot of fun.
Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Oh.
Despite the blitz system.
Ooh, that was bad. Okay, that was bad. Ready!
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his target. It's Evans. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Oh no. Oh no, we're losing. Oh no. I gotta fix this.
Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Gotta get the touchdown.
The pickup on the last
Touchdown.
completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete.
Yeah.
For a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Yeah.
O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start.
All right. So.
Your voice is like audio butter.
They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Check real quick.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
Zarnina, thank you for the follow. I probably messed up your name there, but that's how it reads. So thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you have any questions, do let me know. Hi, greetings to you, and enjoy yourself. That's my #1 concern. But if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them for you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it
moving the ball. Moving the ball. That's what you're supposed to do, guys. Move the ball.
Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did. And he will fight his way into the end zone.
Punch it in. Just punched it in.
Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
We got a little bit of everything on.
We had to tie it up again. Okay.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline, but
man. Oh, that could have been good.
Far at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And he gets this to the
Technically,
35.
no. I mean, actually, I should say actually, no.
Entering.
So the reason I'm on Tampa Bay is literally because I was playing face of the franchise. This is my face of the franchise mode, which is why it's simming to my quarterback's appearance, because I'm playing as the quarterback. So I'm on Tampa Bay because that's where I was drafted. That's the only reason. I'm a Cleveland Browns man.
Good for a gain of 5.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. He's got Evans. Still on his feet. And able to get this one across.
Entering. Pause screen. Resume.
Oh. Okay, cool. That's making new friends is good. Yeah, welcome back, Damien. Welcome back.
45 before he's brought down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. They'll drop the throw. He completes it to Evans. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
21.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree.
Well, thank you.
Warm up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices.
Like I always say, I'm always willing to educate. So I stream. The way I look at it, I stream for 2 reasons. I stream to entertain, of course, but also to educate, because I advocate for accessibility. And if you don't know, if you're new here, I consult with game developers on accessibility and try to make their games more accessible to us blind people. So I see part of that job is to be willing to teach people about it and to talk about it. So like I said, if you have any questions, I'm always open to ask, answering them. There you go. There you go. All right.
Your voice is like audio burst.
Down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. Give him 9 there on the first down
Your
completion.
voice is like audio
Oh my goodness.
Entering pause screen.
We have Teenage Carton 40, thank you for the follow. And TTV Speedy, thank you for the follow as well. Did I mess up any of your names? Again, I apologize. Favorite NFL player? Man. That's difficult for me. I've only just recently honestly got into the NFL, and the reason I say that is because this game, Madden in itself, wasn't always very playable to us. So now that it is, I'm kind of interested in it. I'm following it now more than I ever have. So I guess probably favorite NFL player right now is probably Baker Mayfield of the Browns. I like his attitude, and I like his his skill is apparent. I think that he's still learning, but he's got a lot of potential from what I can tell. I'm by no means an expert on the NFL or the NFL players, but he's probably my pick right now.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he's got his tight end, Howard.
Boom.
It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in
Yes, we've taken the lead. Thank goodness.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us.
Yeah, I'm definitely not one of those guys. I can't do all the
is
stats and the
production
crazy
on
numbers
the
and stuff like that. I do pay attention to things though that I hear. Yeah. I do pay attention when I hear things. I can remember, some numbers for a certain amount of time. Like, if something cool happens in, say, the game that's playing tonight, the Browns game tonight, I'll probably remember it and I'll be able to talk about it tomorrow or something like that. And I'll be able to recite numbers because I'm pretty good with numbers in kind of a general way. But I definitely... Yeah, I know that's true. That's true. And I'm no fantasy football player. No, that's not me. I can't do it. I don't have the skills to pay the bills. Well, not in that anyway. I have other skills to pay the bills.
Thanks so much for checking out the stream, folks. If you'd like to provide this content, please follow
marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Oh,
we see another
okay.
pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack, is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
30 yards there,
Woo!
and of course the first down as well.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player, but he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. It's caught by Aguilar. The end result, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That's right.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4th down territory, that really opens things up.
Yeah, with April October data. Yeah.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Godwin's
Yeah, thank you, Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin, his first touchdown of the new season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Thank you. Oh,
incomplete.
So to answer your question, is there anything else we can play? Actually, yes, there's quite a few things we can play. Comparatively to what you guys can play, there isn't much, but there is more. So for instance, tomorrow you'll actually be seeing 2 games. If you tune in tomorrow, in the first stream, as long as everything goes according to plan, I'll be playing Mortal Kombat 11. In the second stream, I'll be resuming my current playthrough of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, of which we are on the 3rd game. So yeah, that's there'll be 2 things. Also, this week, by the way, guys, I should inform you guys, I will be starting a playthrough of Catherine Full Body this week. If you want to call it a playthrough, it might be more like an experience, but it's going to be fun. I think we're all going to enjoy it together. So yeah. Oh, you almost climbed the other guy to catch it? Wow. Yeah, we're almost done with that 3rd game. Yeah, that's true. Only 2 cases left. I'm very sad about that. I'm actually going to miss that game when it's over with. But we'll find other things to play. Don't worry about that.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You mean for the finish for this case, yeah.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage.
I think they stopped me that time.
Entering on screen.
Yeah, I've already caught the tiger by the toe. You're right. You're very right. Yep, I stopped me that time.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape.
We're taking some knees.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
60 or 56. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Now.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
So they have no timeouts left, so we can just, you know.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
We just kind of chill here for a little while. Hope you guys have enjoyed this game. I certainly have. It's been a fun time.
4:51 p.m.
We have about half an hour left after this, so there you go.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Just run the clock down. That's all we're doing. We're just running it down.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It was really nice to watch the second half.
Well, hey, thanks for watching, and you're always welcome to come back. Just, we're not done yet. If you want to stick around, we have about a half hour left. But regardless, you're always welcome to come back. So thanks for stopping in.
To take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Washington,
taking on the Bills next week,
they'll
huh?
drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. That'll
The
do it for
Carolina Panthers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Entering XP feedback screen, you have 23 options. Fantasy goals is selected. Entering franchise hub screen, things to do. View docs score, view message, X factor CD is selected.
You'll notice that, for those that are new, you'll notice that this does not read. The game's narration feature doesn't read the messages. But I've basically seen them all, so I don't really care that much. I got some experience, it's fine.
Hub screen, things to advance.
I know all I need to know.
Advance
I win, I'm awesome.
You have 2 options.
I got some experience. That's all I need to know.
Your voice is like audio butter.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Alright. J4Y206 underscore. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I am actually blind, yes. I actually respect that that was a statement and not a question. But thank you. Yeah, isn't that funny? Oh well.
Upgrade player.
Let's
Start weekly train.
you should be able to hear in the background a robotic voice reading the chat, and that's how I'm reading it. I'm using a screen reader for the chat on my PC. So as long as I have the chat in focus, it reads it automatically as new messages come in.
Oh.
It is, yes. I can understand it at that speed because I grew up listening to synthesizers talking that fast. Let's give him.
Scram improviser. Field strong arm.
Let's give him.
Field general.
Improviser.
Improviser.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Entering franchise hub. Advance week. Play season game is selected.
Alright, so we'll play this game, and that'll close out the first stream.
Team select screen. The Buffalo Bills, the home
Playing against the Bills. Let's do this. Let's do this!
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at the newly named New Era Field.
New Era Field, all right.
Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
That's right. Let's get things going. Here we go. We're going.
First carry now.
Go, Kareem. Go, Kareem.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 14 carries, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
It's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first
Well
down.
done, Chris Godwin. Well done.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Face mask. Face mask. Boop.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3. And he's got it.
Woo!
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 5.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
Oh,
Result
man.
here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's in the end zone.
Oh, yes. Oh, that was beautiful. Chris Godwin.
His second touchdown on the
Oh,
season.
that was beautiful.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes...
That was lovely. Yes.
We go. 70, Indy.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
First of all, I thought we were in New Era Field. Second of all, injured player. No. Is it mine? Let's find out.
Entering.
This is where we can use the narrated menus to go to the
Exit
medical
depth
center.
chart. Challenge
Right here.
medical center. Entering injury report screen. 2 rows, 4 columns. Left filter Buccaneers. Right filter all player name Howard. Position T. Player name
It's
Howard.
OJ Howard. Oh no, OJ.
Injury type chest. Injury
Save target
length TPG.
Hashtag minute 7 save target board 1 button.
Yeah. So it introduced us in the beginning of the game as being at New Era Field, and when OJ Howard got injured, it said we'll be back in Orchard Park. Orchard Park.
Entering coaching screen depth chart.
We go. Set. 15, Lonnie.
Well, let's hope OJ's not too bad off.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, man.
Hyde.
Oh. Well, that sucked.
On the double.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Well, they're stopping us pretty well at the moment.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Woo! We got our first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Okay, another third down. Great.
They'll set up the throw. Aguilar has it. He won't go down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And he completes it to Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, come on. Come on, man. Oh. Oh, wow. That's kind of creepy, actually. Tomato plants wrapping around the side of your house. Wow.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Oh, refusing to go down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Make that a gain of 24.
So they will
yeah, wow.
Your voice is like audio butter.
Oh, wow. Well, there it is, Joy. You found it. MJ97537, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy the content.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll drop to throw.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4
try to fool him with a run.
He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And it's caught.
Yeah.
Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you...
They'll run on first down. Hunt, he can't get him down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
Through an
yeah. Go, 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 go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
Go with the mom lurk.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat
enjoy momming, Joy.
this one continues to go.
the outlaw. Pick it up, pick it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Clayton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. The throw over the middle, taken in. Fighting through it. He's got space. Mike Evans. He's going to go. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Go now. 30 base.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. He's going to be brought down short of the first, about the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at
Oh, wow. That's cool. Wow. 9 sacks. Oh, my God. I'm guessing Myles Garrett's not number 1 in sacks anymore then. Wow, that's impressive, dude. Also, Oryx, I don't know if you caught this, but it looks like you both have a game to play before our game. What I played was week 3, and you guys haven't played week 3 yet, it looks like. I looked at the schedule to confirm that.
Ready? 10 logo. 58 right there. Ready?
on first down. It's Hunt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yards.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
I love how the crowd is actually quieter.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bucs, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.
Finish that game, people. So we have done well. That's so cool. The Eagles are awesome. They're awesome, brah. Alright, so we don't have enough time to play a full game, but what we will do is just for fun.
Entering X
we'll do
screen, you have 20
a round or two of
fantasy goals is selected.
Probably only one round, but we'll do a round of
advanced you got score advanced things to do.
Superstar KO. That's what I was doing. That's what I was thinking. Superstar KO. That's what I meant.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
And install your own game plan.
Start weekly.
Back out of this real quick.
Pop-up dismiss. Entering main menu. Franchise. Ultimate Team. Exhibition. Superstar code.
Let's do a round. What the heck?
Entering alert pop-up. A game server connection issue occurred. Try again soon. Okay. Entering main menu. Ultimate.
I'm just gonna try again.
Go. Entering
That's what I
Superstar
thought.
KO lobby screen. Play is selected. Play is selected. Mode option is set to 1v1. Play is selected. Superstar KO draft starts in 5 seconds. Entering round 1. Base team screen. You have 8 options. Dot city is selected. Magicians. Snappers.
We're gonna be the
Record
snappers.
breakers. Snappers.
Bruce is back with the snappers.
Entering round 2. Pick defense screen. You have 4 options. Donald is selected. Lawrence. Campbell.
We'll go with
Brooks.
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Lawrence brings that heat off the edge.
Entering round 3. Pick defense screen. You have 4 options. Donald is selected. Cox. Gilmore.
We'll go with Wagner. I don't know why. We just will.
Yo, B-Wag's tackling skills are top notch.
Entering round 4. Pick defense screen. You have 4 options. Mac is selected. Garrett. James.
I'm
Ramsey.
definitely taking Garrett.
Garrett.
Miles is always looking to knock the
Miles
ball
Garrett's
loose.
my dog. He is my dog.
Let's go, record breakers. Snappers.
I kind of suck at this mode, but it's all right. I really enjoy the commentary and the feel of the mode. I love it.
Aha! You made it! Welcome to Superstar
Hey.
KO.
Oh.
In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. You got one drive to score on them, so get going. They start with the run. Oh, he gets stuck behind the line by J. James. Watch.
Rude.
Your voice is like audio butter.
Let's do it again. But this time, better.
Hey.
Second down and he'll throw it. It's a short one, complete to the tight end. The defense sure has held up strong so far. You might learn a thing or two from them. Drops back here to throw on third.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, sorry, I can't
he had
pause
a
it.
defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Top 5 confidence, center message. Top 5 confidence, something ranked 1. Header. Estimate 0, 1, 1, Discord. Step 3 max, 3 legal speed. Win, other rated out. Win top 5 emo. Win top 5 mag. 8, 8, 5, 5, 10, 0, mag, space. Step Y, dash 4, 2.
All right, you gotta get this.
Thank you for the
one.
follow,
It's not a game to win.
K5 Eno.
Looking to throw on 4. That is gonna be pulled in. One-handed. Whack. First down, going to the ground. Luke Kuechly in for the tackle. They'll throw from the 50. Quick throw, nice catch. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Drops back on 3rd and 2. A diving grab. I think he got that. Yeah. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll dump it underneath to the running back. Complete.
I can't believe I'm actually moving the ball in this mode. I usually suck at this mode so much.
Looking to throw again. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. He'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Firing quickly, and that's complete. Not much, but they'll have to take it. 4th down, no time to clown. Get out the 4th and 1. The snappers going to throw. This is caught. Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. Running on 1st and goal. And just a couple there. J.J. Watt in on the stop.
Oh.
Looks to throw on 2nd down.
Oh.
Throws over the middle. And it's... back to throw. 3rd and goal.
I can't believe it. I scored. That's my first time I've ever scored in Superstar KO. That's the first time I've ever scored in Superstar KO.
Here we go. Bruce Arians looking to get his squad in for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. 8-0. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow. I just got 8 points. I can't believe it.
Good offense. It's your turn to tie it up and keep this game going. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Bigfoot Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett. 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 Yes, Miles.
All right, 2nd down. Let's get some positive yards this time. Record breakers go
Your
play
voice
action.
is like audio butter.
Trying to throw across his body. Intercepted.
Intercepted? Oh my god!
Oski. Pass is looking to win.
I just won. I just won. I don't win. I can't believe it.
Entering Superstar KO games.
Mad Dog 25, thank you for the follow, my friend.
Waiting for players. Superstar KO draft starts in 5 seconds. Entering round 5 quick defense screen, you have 5 options. Early II is selected. Price. Mahomes.
We'll take Mahomes.
It's Patrick Mahomes, the Madden 20 cover athlete. Let's go, snappers, record breakers.
Oh man, I don't know what to do. I always expect to lose this. I technically have 3 minutes left. Ugh.
The crowd is pumping, and this place is jumping. Superstar KO, round 2. DJ Trey Mo is ready to start the show. Let's get it. Hey, this is your field. You got 1 drive to score. So get going on 1st and 10. Wilson. And incomplete to open things up. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else.
Your voice is
Going
like
again on
audio
2nd
buzzer.
down. It's Wilson. And it pops free. That collision just jarred the ball loose.
My goodness.
Not able to make anything happen yet. And running out of chance. Start the drive with Gurley.
Madden Bro 43. I hope I got that right. Thank you for the follow, my friend.
All right, it's 4th down. I ain't gotta tell you what you gotta do, so go make it happen. It's 4th down. Here's Gurley. Come on, y'all. Need to move the ball the other way.
Yeah, really. A lot of new follows, a lot of everything.
The ball's in your hands. Score a TD, and this thing is open. Now Mahomes on 1st down. Quick hitter is complete. Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Oh, a fight for the football, and he's gonna come down with it. Next up, record breakers looking to break those zeros on the scoreboard. Mahomes looks to pass on 1st down. Intended target is double covered. Picked off.
Yeah, so do I.
And you thought the record breakers were just
All right.
wonders. Oh, we got
All right.
hits, y'all. Keep at it, and you won't lose a beat. Next time, snappers.
So we lost that one. Pass got intercepted, unfortunately, but that was cool. I actually won one, and I never do that. I mean, that's the 2nd time ever. And not only that, that's the first time I've actually scored in that mode. The first time I won, it was actually 0-0, and I won Tug of War. That's the only reason I won. But that's definitely going to do it.
Leave session pop-up. Are you sure? Yes.
That's definitely going to do it for this stream. Thanks, guys, for stopping in. I appreciate it. A lot of you are new. That is awesome. So many new followers today. I love it. Tune in for more. Madden Monday is not over yet. 7 Eastern, there'll be more Madden Monday. For now, check out the Breakdown Walls crew. You're welcome to join us there. BreakdownWalls.net/Discord if you want to do that. And, of course, the Breakdown Walls podcast, which is hosted by myself and Sturlock at BreakdownWalls.net/podcast. For now, let's do some of the raid. And let's get out of here for now. But again, 7 Eastern for more. First, though, let's try to raid somebody. Gotta raid somebody. I gotta read somebody. Riker's on. Glitch Vision is on. Let's go with Glitch Vision. Glitch Vision is another disabled streamer like myself. He is low vision. And he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Silly Jaws copying all the words. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, so, guys, thanks for sticking around for the raid. And do come back at 7 Eastern for more Madden 20. Awesome. Enjoy the raid, guys. Did it work? It did not. Enjoy the raid again. There.